Welcome and thank you for trying the Avatar Recorder asset. The Avatar Recorder was made for the purpose of recording the movements and audio of a VR player and their embodied avatar. With the recorder, a designer has the ability to pre-record clips of themselves and playback those recordings on another avatar. Use it to instruct the player by embodying an in-game character or creating pre-recorded clips of yourself as a game mechanic. It can be useful in many ways, and if you find a different way to include it in your projects, please share it. To begin using the recorder as mentioned, you'll need to have a VR scene ready with Unity recognizing your headset and hands. You'll also need an avatar or a game object that you wish to record. Once that's all set up, import the recorder from the asset store or import it as a custom package. Once the asset is imported into your project, there should be a folder named Avatar Recorder in your Assets folder in the project panel. The Avatar Recorder package comes with a demo scene, so open that up in Unity and take a look around. Pick it apart and learn. You can find the demo scene under Assets, Avatar Recorder, XR Toolkit, Recorder XRI. Otherwise, the main component in the package is named respectively as the Avatar Recorder script. Place this script onto the root of the player's VR avatar that you wish to record. On the Avatar Recorder script, there is a slot for a clone prefab. Here is where you place a copy of an avatar that you wish to take in the recording. When the recording is finished, it's this clone prefab that will be instantiated, and it's this prefab that the component will create a copy of on playback, hence the term clone. It is important that this prefab has the same hierarchy as the VR avatar that the recording originates from. Also, in my own projects, I tend to copy the VR avatar and strip off all of the colliders and rigid bodies, leaving just the visual aspects from the clone prefab. This removes the possibility of the clone colliding with the world. I also remove all other tracking scripts on the clone so they don't interfere with the animation's playback. That's it. The rest of the slots will auto-populate on start. Press play in the inspector and hit the start recording when you're ready, the stop recording when you're done, then the play recording when it's time to play. The recorder plays back the last recording if the play after recording property is checked on. The clone is created and played at runtime so that you can see your animations in game. Here's what's happening in the background. When the start recording button is pressed, the recorder starts recording the change of the data on itself, and every child recursively then saves it as an animation clip. At the same time, starts taking input from the mic to save it as an audio clip. When the stop recording is pressed, the recorder ends both audio and animation clip recordings and creates a file under their respective folder name. When the play recording button is pressed, the recorder then creates an instantiation of the clone prefab and checks to see if there is an animator, a playable director, and an audio source component on the prefab or its children. If not, then it adds those components. After that, it creates a new timeline and loads in the animation clip and audio clip as a timeline asset, then plays the director. The timeline is then saved as a file under its respective save path. By default, the animation's save path is in Assets, Avatar Recorder, Clones, Animations. The audio clip save path is in Assets, Avatar Recorder, Clones, Audio Clips. The timeline save path is in Assets, Avatar Recorder, Clones, Timelines. To use the recordings as a persistent clone in your project, you need to build it in your hierarchy. This is easy. Once you have recorded some clips that you like, place a clone prefab into your hierarchy as a new object. Make sure that there is an animator, an audio source, and a playable director component somewhere on it or its children. Find the timeline that was created from your recording and place it into the playable director component under its playable asset slot. That's it. You can also create a new timeline asset and populate it with other or many animations and audio clips as needed. You should have an animated avatar that you recorded. Thank you for getting the Avatar Recorder asset and hope you find it useful. Good luck and have fun.